Hi, this is Angie from MKM Pottery Tools. Today I am going to show you how to throw a bowl using a hand roller. Today I'm going to be using a hand roller, and this is HR10. And what I got here right now going on is I centered 2 pounds of clay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up. I didn't open it up the best. I'm just going to take a little of that extra weight out of the bottom there. Alright, so now I have it open. I left about a half an inch, somewhere between a half an inch and 1 millimeter of clay in there. And so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my wood rib. I like to use the W8A. This has a nice curve on it. Bring that down. Flip it in. Maybe a little bit big for this. We just made it. Okay. Go ahead and get my hands real wet, and I'm going to go and pull the walls up. You can already see that this is a little bit different than a bowl that you would be throwing. The bowls often you want to bring them out, but with this I want to keep the walls straight up like a cylinder. So I have my nice curve in the bottom that I created, but then the walls go straight up, and that's going to make it a lot easier for rolling. So I still have some weight in here. I can see it at the bottom. So let's get that up into the walls. I just like to make a little ridge so I can grab it. Get it up. I left my rim a little bit thicker. That'll help me out later when I'm rolling. So my walls are a little bit thinner all the way to right about here, and then I thicken it up. So then I use an MKM tool. This is a W11. Slow that wheel down a little bit more. Get that one more time. It's a little touchy. There we go. I have a little bit of water inside my bowl, so I just want to get that out of there. I don't want it sitting in there. So here I have an HR roller. I like to keep it nice and wet when I'm rolling with it, so you'll see me dipping often. Now when doing it, I don't really worry about how I roll up the side of the wall. I just kind of go for it. And the pattern works really well. They just kind of match up. When it starts getting a little sticky, that is when I dip it in water. Now when I'm doing it, I am putting a good amount of pressure against the roller and my fingers on the inside of the bowl. I want to get a nice deep imprint. So I am going to really mangle the piece, but I'll fix it. One more little one right here. Good to go. So I got to bring the lip back on. Gently grab it. go. back to my wood rib. I'll use my left hand and just guide the rim, and I'll come down with my right into it. So I have it back on centered, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut my rim off. I like an even rim. I see lots of people leave the rim wobbly. That's fine. It's all what you like in your aesthetics. I'm more of a flat rim kind of person. I find it makes it easier for me to trim. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure my left hand, my finger's wet. And I like to go a little bit lower than the lowest point. Grab a hold of that clay, catch my finger, and then I feel it come loose and I pull it off. So I mangled it up, so I gotta smooth it back out. A little too much moisture in there. So I'll just shape up the rim, or shape up the bowl. One last time. Take that rib. It's a little bit funky on the outside, so I just kind of get my head really low. Just make sure I don't have that. I have a nice transition all the way through. That's better. Finish up here. Grab a sham. Touch up that rim. Take the extra weight off. And when I cut it, just make sure your wire is taut. Pull it towards you. Oh. Let's pop this off. A little sticky. Alright, so if you see inside of the bowl, it has a nice transition. You can see a little bit of the fingers as you rolled up, but the glaze fills in that area really nice, and then you get a really nice bold texture out of it. Thanks for watching.